Jai Siya Ram. Namaskar and welcome on a special edition today. Today we are starting the Bharat Vichar English edition, and I would like to welcome you on the Sumit Peer Show. And as usual, request you to kindly subscribe our channels, share our videos on the social media, press the bell icon, and our subscription and membership is absolutely free. So today we'll do the Sri Ganesha of our English broadcast, and English broadcasts are going to be short. We need your support. We need your blessings to make it happen. What are we talking today? Friends, what I'm going to talk to you today is how and why Modi magic has worked in the Islamic world. Now, if you see, there's a sea change of events which are happening around us, and we say how Modi magic is really doing the magic in the Islamic world. Now, why I'm talking to you this today? Yesterday, our NSA Ajit Dovalji was meeting his counterpart in Iran. Today, we have the Sultan of Oman, the newly elected or recruited, what you want to say it. The new Sultan of Oman was in Delhi today for a 3-day state visit. It has happened after a span of around 50, 60 years because our diplomatic relations go back to Iran since 1955, if my memory serves me correct. Now, why and how India is the only country when you know there are two different camps in Middle East. One is led by Iran and second is led by Saudis. Now, Oman is seen in the Saudi camp, while as Yemen is seen in the Iranian camp. And you know, of course, there is this Shia-Sunni divide, which is also prevalent. What has India done right? How has India been able to pull this magic? India is the only country today wherein you have equal relations with Iran and you have your NSA there. And it will be the only exception in the whole world today where the Sultan of, Oman would have come here on a 3-day state visit. He got a grand ceremonious welcome. Prime Minister Modi has met him. Our president has met him. Now the picture sums it all. This is the kind of welcome he has got. Now, what has India done well? Based on my experience, there are a couple of reasons. First reason is today, after I2U2, I2U2 is India, is United States of America, Israel, and UAE. India's stature is seen at a much elevated level. Look, Israel is a local player, UAE is a local player. Who are the international and global players? It's United States and India. So India is seen at par with United States with I2U2. Now, I would be very candid and direct in telling you, we have replaced, based on my experience of going to Middle East, I have been numerous times to Oman also. I had some work with Omantel, so I used to go quite often there. Now, I have seen a sea change in the relations. Look. Now, India being seen as a global player, whom have we replaced? Traditionally, it was United States of America, it was Britain, and it was France. They were seen as the players in the Middle East. Now, what India has done? India has replaced France. India has replaced United Kingdom. That is the point number 2. India's medical tourism, point number 3. If in Oman you have a fracture, beyond that, there's no great medical facilities available there. You have to go to United Kingdom or you have to come to India. And based on my discussion with Omanis, they have told me, look, Sumit, first of all, India is 5 times cheaper. Secondly, even if we have all the money in the world, we still want to go to India because we get the respect. We are not discriminated while we are discriminated in United Kingdom. That's point number 3. Point number 4, our foreign policy has been always independent of religion. There's a big conflict going in Middle East. Can you imagine the Sultan of a very powerful nation of Middle East coming to a country like India when you have a war going in your backyard? Though Pakistan and ISI tried a lot to paint us into a Hindu fascist state, but all those efforts are down the drain. Congratulations, Pakistan. You have an egg and a potato on your face. So compliments for that. So this has happened here. Now, India is the fastest growing economy. Within next 1 or 2 years, we are crossing 5 trillion. By 2030, we would have crossed around 8 trillion. Will be the third biggest economy in the world. India is the epicenter of the education. India is the epicenter of the food. India is for the defense. India is for culture, education, defense, tourism, trade, seaports. Everything is India. And let's not forget, Oman is our very strategic partner in Middle East. We have a military port which gives us edge over the Strait of Hormuz. We have these hot and cold relations with Iran and all, but Oman is the country which has given us support on Strait of Hormuz, which is controlled by us, Hormuz, so that we are able to secure our shipping lines, we are able to secure our interests, we are able to secure everything which goes around that. Now, with this Israel, Hamas fighting going on, Now, this kind of a relation and stature was only enjoyed by people like United States of America, and if I go 10 years back, by Russia. If you look at 10 years back with Prime Minister Modi, India did not even count. Now, the good news is when the Prime Minister Modi has come in, this kind of a stature is enjoyed only by India. This stature is only enjoyed today by Americans, by Indians, and by Russians, not even China. We are a B4 country, but we have a better stature and relations than even People's Republic of China. Now, you see, all the Muslim countries in the world, they might have 50 problems with the United States of America, but nobody says, I will not visit the United States of America because you're sided with him, you're sided with whom, and you're sided with him. Though we have clearly sided with Israel. Amidst having that, the relations are mind-boggling. This is the announcement of India at a global stage as a very, very resilient power. So this is the first video, this is the first update I want to bring you. Now, I would like to take you a minute to present my advisory video. Now you would have seen the advisory video. It's self-explaining. You have the website here. You have the email ID in here. Visit the website. You exactly know where to go and what to do. And on that note, I'd like to take you a break with saying Bharat Mata Ki Jai, Vande Mataram, and Har 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 Mahadev.